Hey guys, it's me again. So I get asked quite often, how do you get started? Like how do you start on this path? And people feel like, they're just so frustrated. They're tired of getting started and stopping and finding the wrong path and then giving up. And so that is probably one of the most common questions I get of how to get started. And honestly, my answer is going to be different for different people because we are different people. We have different brains, we have different emotions, we have different feelings, we have different ways that we function and operate and what motivates us and demotivates us. So, really, it's the first step I would say of getting started is really to start learning to be more mindful about yourself on what encourages you, what feels right, what is the path that seems very holistically yours. Because your path is going to be different from anybody else's path. How motivated you are for this change, how confident you are to do this change. But my biggest suggestion is always to start small. Like, do the smallest amount that you can do to find success. That way, you can make it a lifestyle change. For me, I was doing Kayla's workout guide for the longest time before I had my ACL injury, and I liked it because it was only 28 minutes. And so it was something that I could do. I don't want to spend 2 hours at the gym. It was the smallest amount, but yet gave me the amount of change that I wanted in my physique. So for you, maybe if you're looking at how do I start nutrition? How do I change nutrition? Well, what makes sense for you? And that's going to be individualized for you. Are you eating too much processed sugar? Maybe that's a place to start. Maybe you need to clean out your pantry and put some more whole fresh foods in your pantry. So don't feel like you have to do all or nothing to get started. You can pick one or two things. Take baby step movements forward. You can still climb a mountain taking baby steps, one step at a time. It doesn't have to be, like I said, all or nothing. People get this notion in their head that they have to cut out every single food group, they have to go run 2 miles or 20 miles a day, they have to drink nothing but, kale blended smoothies, and that's the only way to be successful. But that's again the diet industry in your head, thinking that it has to be all in. Again, we want to make this a lifestyle change, and lifestyle means something that you can live with for life. And I know you've heard that before, but really, wouldn't it be better to make this a lifestyle change and once and for all be done with this yo yo dieting? Sure, it may take you a little bit longer to lose those 10 pounds that you want to lose, but to me, taking a little bit longer but then keeping it off forever, that's so much more valuable, mentally and physically. So, whatever the small step is for you, decide what it is and just start. Just do it. And the first small step could just be getting in the right mindset. For this week, pay attention to your practices. How are you monitoring your food? Are you reactive to situations and you're eating and because of that? Are you under eating? Are you overeating? Are you finding yourself too hungry and then all of a sudden you just pig out on things that you shouldn't pig out because you just want food in your body? So just become more aware. Once you have that awareness, you can then put action steps in place that'll help you to be more mindful and moving forward towards your goal. So as always, feel free to reach out, and if you need extra help and want a coach along the way, you know where to reach me, Tiffany at momscanbefit.com. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon.